situation where, well, your Warlock's in trouble.
That should be an easy first blood. He'll try to heal through it, but it's just not enough.
Perfect.
Pops the Fairy Fire.
So good.
Already
like
this tri lane.
Of a weak support.
Yeah.
Forcing this
the jug, but Morphling's still having a fine time. Here we go, another setup. Again, it's the Warlock. Torrent connects, and another easy kill. Nothing the Warlock can do. Maybe Boris can find a counter kill, though. Getting Pusher low. One more auto attack. Waveform in. He gets it, but now he's committed deep. They're trying to make the sandwich. He eats through the trees like a madman, and he will live. Level 5, he'll be a little bit less susceptible, where at least that sustain can keep him up long enough for Morphling to come in, put some pressure on.
When this starts, maybe.
Yeah, but casting it at this point, you're already too far behind. Look, now man, the jug comes in.
Out right now. This is
all right. Well, I wanted to believe. Okay, I'm looking at this Warlock and I wanted it to work, but oh god, now Monk gets pulled back. Slardar did find a kill,
and when the Slardar comes all the way from bottom to mid for the kill, that's called coast to coast. There you go. And they get it.
WWD down again. Buys himself a little time with the Astral, but cannot keep himself alive. Nice rotation though.
He's down there.
Yeah.
He moves kind of fast, 360 move speed. Maybe this will be a little bit surprising.
Mike gets 2 bashes. He drops the chrono.
He's got ult.
There we go. Mike gets it, but now King Tekka comes in and makes it a 1-for-1. Not the ideal trade.
Dude. If he actually kept running, I think he could have saved Mike.
Well, I think he's for sure dead now. Drops the hammer, tries to turn to get a kill out of this. King Tekka has to run. Defensive Astral. Tekka thinking about coming back in. WWD doing what he can, but it's not enough. 1-for-1. No, 2-for-0 around the map. Again, simultaneous ganks. The Warlock dies mid to the Storm Spirit as we're watching that kill. Big stuff for Infamous.
Taro. The TP in for Stinger.
Mike can't get him. One more auto attack, not going to be there. Time walk forward. Nicely done by Mike, but does he have the movement speed? A +10 advantage is just enough. Time walk off cooldown again. Makes it up to the high ground. Does have a TP. He'll go for it, but the Torrent connects. Time walk up in 1. Mike could still maybe live here, but they can't get to him. They've got vision. Space created?
There's like no point in him coming down, though. Like the Torrents are going to take
Oh, Omni Slash. Okay.
That was nice. They had to sync it up with the Torrent.
That was pretty good. Now Boris caught by the X. No Battle Fury on the jug. We're 15 minutes in, and he's just going for a fairly normal build. Is it a Yasha coming? It sure is.
That's a deep chrono.
It sure is. Punisher getting low, but he'll live through the initial damage on the back line. The boat comes flying through. Now the rock comes. WWD looking low on resources. Mike trying to do what he can. No one dead yet except the Shadow Demon. Astral will catch one, but Kunkka breaking despite Infamous coming up towards the high ground. They need to be careful. Benjaz now on the run. Stinger gets left behind, gets bashed, swapped back, and brought down by OD.
I mean, Kataro's still trying to get mana. Like, this isn't a good time to fight, I don't think.
Yeah, but it's actually Stinger that's taking damage.
He's got boat when he comes out.
Will he be able to use it, though? He can. The rum doesn't save him. It does connect onto the OD, but there's just no follow-up. Infamous jumps in. Morphling staying alive for now. Another one of these drawn-out fights where they can't find the kills, but King Tekka with a stun on 2. Now the rock comes. Warlock starting to turn this fight around. Benjaz getting low, spins, makes it back behind the tower, leaves the Kunkka behind. And again, after all that, so much damage traded. Onto the OD, follow-up from Benjaz. Kunkka's there with the Torrent. OD getting really low, Force Staff, but he's going to get X back. The Astral not there in time, and he does get killed. Mike forced to time walk backwards, leaving his Warlock behind. He's got a few stick charges, but not much else. Eagle now inbound. King Tekka getting pretty deep here. Needs to be somewhat careful. Stinger with another X, trying to finish off this Warlock, but it's a swap into the tower. Now a stun. Stinger goes down. It's a 1-for-1. However, it's a support for core. Infamous now on the run. Storm, they've got more teammates inbound. They do have the rock. Warlock could maybe save the day. Mike hit by the boat. He's getting low. He's getting healed up, but he gets crit, and he will fall. Up top, they'll lose the Storm as the rock comes down. It's a 1-for-1. They trade cores.
It looks like this is coming just from the Morphling's movement, and it looks like they do.
And this is Dire Vision. They catch a glimpse of a few. They see Pusher. Defensive disruption. Keeps him alive. Chrono on 2. Follow-up from WWD. The ult brings down King Tekka. Astro will hold one in place. Now on the backside, Pusher finally goes down to Eagle, but Benjaz and the ZSMJ cosplayer will chase down the Venge and find a kill there. So it's a 2-for-3, but only the supports of WWD dying. And they did pick up one of the informing them that the big boy's been killed.
Oh, they actually got him.
Chrono?
This is worth a chrono.
They dropped the chrono. They overlap it slightly, but they should still be able to kill Kataro. They try to send in the boat to save him, but it's unsuccessful. Now Stinger trying to move about the tree line. Maybe he'll still live here, but the rest of his team getting chased down. Like you said, without the storm, it's so hard for them to take a fight. King Tekka, even with the Force Staff, can't get away. And back on the other side of it, Pusher moving into the tree line, eats his way through. Venge gives him some eyeballs, the blink forward from Mike. Now the swap back, it's a 3-0. Kotaru just getting cocky there. Nice catch from WWD to make the whole thing possible, though. That's a 2,500 net worth swing, just like that.
Kataro is way down here, so no chance of helping out.
IX Mike, Shadow Blade up. Drops it right onto Kataro. Blink in from WWD. They know how important this Storm Spirit is, and they're just saving the chrono for him. What do you do if you're a Storm here? I feel like the Shadow Blade was such a smart choice for Mike.
Yeah, it's been so successful lately on all their Faceless Voids, just allowing you to catch these more slippery heroes.
Boat from Stinger actually does hit Mike. Gives himself the rum. Morphling will pick off the Shadow Demon on the backside, but they catch him with the Astral, and now Eagle joins the party, has a stun. And even with the Torrent, it's not going to be enough. 3 down. WWD getting huge momentum. It was a relatively even game until the last couple minutes. You look at that gold graph now, and it's just this downward spiral as Infamous start to fall apart. Storm down to 4 Bloodstone charges now.
Yeah, Mike's just... Oh, man, he just grabbed another one down bottom. Boris, no mercy, dude.
What in the world? Okay, I missed that shotgun. Sorry, guys. They're going to bump into each other.
I mean, they have Chrono up right now.
Who's going to find who, though? Nice stun on 2 from Slardar. Oh,
right.
mama me.
All right.
Faceless Void and Venge. Double kill for Kataro. Huge.
Damn, dude.
1,800 gold right there.
Oh, they got to go, man. They're both down. Nice Astral.
Boat coming in. Nicely timed. Almost. The rock comes out.
Okay, this is great for the Radiant. Rock basically just gets wasted. Oh, okay. No, they got Shadow Demon. I mean, that's still pretty good.
But it will stop the push. I think WWD are just happy to delay things until the Void comes back up because he still has Chrono. Don't forget, they jump in now right onto Boris. Benjaz gets the hammer dropped on him from WWD, and now the right clicks will be able to chase him down. One more on it, do it. Boris will find credit for the kill. Now, can they get more? King Tekka falls victim to the shotgun, and up top, the Storm TP's home. So what was that, Trent? Something about golem wasted?
Run back, man. They thought they were going to be able to disengage in time, but that Blink Hurricane Pike, you can see. Like,
rock about 50 seconds until that's up. This could be a good angle to initiate. They jump in on the Boris. They also catch the Wild Witch Doctor himself. Mike's Chrono actually gets mitigated by the boat. And I think WWD might need to get out. Pusher, again, will be the one that gets left behind on the high ground. But on the other side of it, OD getting kind of low as Storm continues to chase him down. They'll go 1 for 1. Benjaz still in front. He's already used the Omni Slash. The Wild Witch Doctors, maybe they can reinitiate. Eagle goes in a little bit deep, trying to finish off Stinger. They'll get the Slardar. Again, it's a 1 for 1, 2 for 2 overall. Stinger at just a sliver of HP. These fights are so long and drawn out.
Mike's in, dude.
He wanted it. Not quite. So in the end, the Wild Witch Doctors get the tower. I don't know if that really counts as the better.
Dead. Oh, he took him out here. I guess they don't
isolate. They wanted to isolate him.
Yeah.
But Orchid comes out onto the OD. Storm just caught by the Chrono. Beautiful crush, but Warlock on the high ground still has some stun damage. Omni Slash bouncing around, but the Astral as well as the other Banish not going to be enough to save OD. He'll be the first casualty of this fight. Storm zipping all over the place, getting low on mana, but they just can't lock him down. They needed to kill him in the Chrono.
Mike?
It's a 2 for 1, but now Mike dies. It's a 1 for 4. WWD getting cleaned up. He mantas off the Orchid, but now pulled back by the Vortex. Boris could still survive here, perhaps. E-Blade onto himself.
The damage from the Shadow Demon illusions of Morphling are insane.
Yeah. Wow. That's a team wipe.
Mike.
I mean, look, this team fight recap, that's a nearly 7K net worth. It's not just a farming tool for him. Tier 3 tower falls pretty quick, though. WWD, they've already used their glyph. Can't imagine they're just going to sack this. Mike trying to wrap around the backside. Chrono on 2. He gets Pusher and Stinger.
Look where Kataro is. Knowing there's no Chrono, he's in the back lines.
Yeah, he sure is. Doesn't
And
find
Mike's
any
dead.
kills, though, until he brings down Mike. He only got the Shadow Demon. Now WWD comes in. He uses his ult. The follow-up rock. Ben Jazz eats the cheese. It keeps him alive. Warlock hit by the boat. Another Ravage from the
Nice crit.
this Slardar. Beautiful crit will finish off the Venge. The Golem just gets destroyed. And it's starting to look kind of grim for the Wild Witch Doctors. Warlock dead without buyback. 3 heroes down without buyback. Make it 4. This game's over. If they get Boris here, he does have a buyback, but they've already taken this lane of barracks. Tier 2 down bottom. This should be a dead Morphling.
Yo, King Tech at Dota, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show, honestly.
Storm now reinitiates, goes in on the Eagle. Bloodthorn used, but the E-Blade helps out Eagle, buys him a couple of seconds. Venge dies again, no buyback. Well, not really much of a hold for the Wild Witch Doctors. They lose a full lane mid and melee barracks up top, but now the reinitiation. Okay, just kidding. They feint
Yeah, no,
it.
they got
Pusher gets turned on.
That's crazy. Think about, like, in a 43-minute game, what a difference that 200 gold would have made. If he
Catch, this is such a tense moment. Both sides fighting for vision. They initiate on the King Tekka. He's actually going to be the first to fall. Now the OD gets jumped on, but the Chrono from Void actually locks Kataro in place, but the boat will keep him alive. Locks OD down even longer. Now the Warlock ult, but the Jog Omni Slash is bouncing around, doing huge damage. They're too clumped up. OD's ult actually brings them low. Stinger trying to make it out. He'll live for now. Kataro low on it. Oh, he's dead. WWD could still take this fight. King Tekka now caught by the shotgun. The follow-up damage is there. Slardar's down.
Mike's chasing mid on Stinger. Can he get him? Bashes.
2 for 2.
Give him
Tinger.
a bash.
Oh, Stinger TP's out. Okay, so 2 for 2. Tier 4 tower in the mid, almost down.
Short respawn. Storm Spirit. You know, plenty of Bloodstone charges still left, sitting on 14.
That's a... When did Slar...
He just must not have been X'd, I guess.
I think the Kunkka, yeah, just messed it up. Storm jumping in and out. Stinger Xing himself, but Chrono dropped right on Kataro.
There's no Shadow Demon.
They need the damage here. Shadow Demon makes it in. The power of the blink. Oh my, the Storm Spirit lives. That's a Chrono down. Now they go in onto Eagle. WWD's here. Now he gets silenced. He gets obliterated. Storm finds the kill, but King Tekka dies through the BKB. Omni Slash. Too much. 3 heroes down, none of them with buybacks. 2 on the Dire, make it 3. They catch the Morphling in the trees, and this is the end. WWD tap out. We're going to a game 3, baby.
Dude, that Aether Lens blink, like, they added blink range and then they added distance on disruption.